Oh, so we got Tiddvicious versus Cookies, the two undefeated players in this tournament for round three. Although after this round, one of them is gonna. Although then again, after this round, one of them may still come out undefeated, providing they get a 2-0, or they could ruin each other's scores by going 2-1.
True that. But Tiddvicious was 2-1 in his first match, so I don't know for Cookies since we didn't see him play, but still.
Well, if we just check the scores over here, we'll be able to see that he was also 2-1 in his.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Still, they're still undefeated in terms of they still won. They still, even though if they've lost a game, they still, even if they lost a round, they still, well, lost a game. I mean, they still won the round. So that's why they're undefeated.
Yep.
What are
And we see a Politoed, a Kingdra, a Whimsicott in
a
Vince's
real
team. So,
Rillaboom, Arcanine, and Metagross.
so
So,
that smells like terrain and weather right there.
oh god, grassy terrain and water and setting up the weather. Oh, that's nasty, man.
Yep. So that's versatility, weather control versus Tiddvicious team, which we already saw working
And man,
with the floating duck.
I mean, well, I guess you could say we'll see if Cookies over here can make Tiddvicious crumble. Am I right?
Oh, you're gonna get some thumbs down for that.
Alright, I'll stop with those. I'll stop with those. I hope. So we got
And
Metagross and Rillaboom on Cookie's side, and on Tidvicious' side, we got, oh man, the same lead we've been seeing for a while.
yep.
Porygon 2 and Volcarona. I mean, I don't think Rillaboom or Metagross want to see Volcarona at all.
And will Volcarona being a virus against Cookie's team because
Wow, yeah, very
Corona.
true. So I'm ready to leave right now. Oh, I swear. Well, we got Porygon 2 getting the special attack boost at least, so that's great. So
Yep.
it'll be doing a lot more damage to both Rillaboom and Metagross.
And will
Maybe
the
we'll.
Rillaboom curse be repeated in that round?
Oh, that's true. Did you? I mean, Thought Prince's Rillaboom got
Oh,
destroyed. Ah, never mind. I guess maybe he saw that. Maybe Cookie saw that match and does not want to see.
and the drizzle to protect Metagross.
Very true. Not gonna have to worry about any fire type moves from Volcarona at this point.
Oh, and the Gigagross.
Is it the Gigagross? Oh
It
yeah, this
is
is
the
Cookie's character,
Gigagross.
right?
Yep.
I didn't recognize the Pokeball for a sec because I did not expect such a like a water
Dive
type looking
ball.
Pokeball. Yeah, a dive ball to hold a Metagross, but hey. So oh yeah, a very good time to.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah, Goldcaster. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'll try and not do those in the future. So we got let's see, so we got since the Metagross is up in the ring. Not gonna have to worry about any fire type moves. It's not going down in one shot either with the based on the 2 months Tidvicious has out on the field since neither of them can KO. Well,
Yep.
can OHKO him. We got a +1 defense boost on him too after that Steel Spike. Trying to possibly whittle away at that Porygon 2 so that it doesn't sit there and not die.
Did you really say waddled away?
Waddled away? Whittle away.
Because he's a duck.
For my health, you're gonna have to stop these. Look
Oh,
at
and the
that.
protect.
Yeah, man, he doesn't want to get burned. Oh no.
With the skull
Max
on the
Bart.
Volcarona.
The good thing he's got that focus sash, I tell you.
Yep.
So this is 2 turns in a row that he's trying to get the burn off of Metagross and no dice.
But a free
Or
recover, though.
yeah, I mean, in a way now this is. Wait, this is now Yeah, this is now this is Metagross' second turn of Dynamaxing. So in a sense, you got to give the Tiddvicious here. He's able to stall it out and not have Metagross, one, not KO any of his guys, and two, not get as many defense boosts with Max Steel Spike. Since
Exactly.
he had the max guard there. Yeah.
Putting the pressure with the Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, very, very good call there. I mean,
Plus,
that's
Rillaboom is normally a physical attacker, so at that point, if he switches in, that
yeah.
might be harmful. Yeah,
Whoa,
they're
look at this play, withdrawing him on the last turn.
so wasted
Tried putting
Dynamax.
the, yeah, tried going on the offensive and putting the pressure on him, only for that not to happen. He was able to stall him out. Well,
And the
he is getting a
Kingdra.
burn all right, but it's going on Kingdra over here.
I don't think that would matter though.
Oh, I don't think it will. And well, now with Volcarona out of the way, Metagross doesn't have to worry about burns unless you know, try attack from Porygon over here manages to land one.
And the Trick Room,
Look at this.
nicely called.
Got
If,
it.
like we see in the team sheet, Kingdra has Swift Swim, which means it'll be much faster in the rain.
In this case, much slower for the next 5 turns. The
Exactly.
slowest mon on the field. Look at that. We're having pretty much we're having a bunch of water types on the field. So we got a frog, we got a seahorse, we got a spider,
And a
and we
duck.
got, yeah, well, Porygon's not a water type, but yeah, you know, ducks are in the water, close enough. Wonder what he's gonna try and go for here. Because Politoad's pretty bulky. Kingdra all around has some bulky stats, so I'm wondering if he'll be able to Oko him. It's not like he could use Liquidation either, so he won't get that additional boost from I think it was the Water Bubble. I think that was the name of his ability.
Yep,
The one that boosts his water attack. That's
I
not gonna
think
do
you're right.
much here.
Helping hand on Kingdra.
Trying to get as
Interesting.
much damage as he can off on
And trying to go
possibly.
for the support.
Oh, did you see how little damage that did? Holy cow. That's
Even
a
with the
bulky
life orb.
Politoed.
And the
Ooh.
Eerie Impulse.
Yeah. Trying to make, even with that helping hand, trying to make sure that Kingdra doesn't take anybody down. Hurricane in the rain, 100% accuracy.
And
And, oh,
that did
alright.
a lot. And the confusion.
Ooh, like I said, this is what statuses can turn the tides, man. Or they could
Yep.
also turn tables as well. Whether
Yeah.
it's burn,
Or
sleep,
flip them.
paralysis. Yeah, of course, any of them. Can do many things to tables, man. So, oh, alright. So, this guy, I mean, it didn't do that much. It didn't do that much damage at least. So good thing, even with the helping hand. So good thing he went for that eerie impulse there, because if not, that
Arachnid
Arachnid, yeah,
might
it
have
might have
died.
been, yeah, it might either that or it would have been a two-turn kill instead of now a 3-turn kill. I mean,
Yep.
every turn makes a difference, and especially when under Trick Room. I don't think you want to lose an Arachnid, a slow mon like this. Is that you don't want to lose an Arachnid, a slow Pokemon like this under Trick Room.
And the double protect
Yeah,
to
trying
waste
to.
a turn of Trick Room.
Hey man,
And RNG confusion. The lunge connected.
hey man, better to hit a protect than hit yourself when you're confused. You know what?
True
I'll take
that.
that right there.
And the rain stopped.
Oh man, yo Martini, we got the Dres1 in the chat rooting
Wow.
for Tiddvicious. Holy cow! This guys, don't forget to follow the Dres1, and also don't
Please
forget to
give him some
follow
love
don't forget to follow the Tiddvicious with
as
these
well.
killer plays here in Pokemon.
But
I mean,
if you're already here, probably you're already following him. So
I
that's
sure
cool.
hope you are, because this is
Thanks
one
for your
heck of a.
support, guys.
Yeah, thank you for your support, and if you're not, I suggest you do. This is
Yeah.
one heck of a guy to follow.
You won't be disappointed by the plays
Oh
he's
yeah,
making.
oh for
And
sure. Who better to follow than someone who's currently undefeated in this tournament? Am I right?
yep.
No
But
better
that
guy to give you advice on Pokemon than this guy.
exactly. And it's a tight match right now.
It really is.
And Kingdra is out.
Yo, there's so much switching going on here.
For
Holy cow.
Metagross.
Trying to predict that he's gonna get hit in confusion.
And the lunge connects to a psychic type. Oh, that didn't do much.
It really didn't. Wow. But in this try attack, going into Metagross too.
And burn.
Man.
After all that time, all those will-o-wisps that were missed,
Look at these.
Metagross is finally going, and so is Porygon too.
Skull, you know, Polytoad with going with the revenge skull, getting the
Yeah.
revenge burn too at it. Oh man, we got back to back burns happening in this turn. I'm telling you, I'm thinking back at the last two rounds, right?
Yep.
Porygon 2 getting all those status effects popping off when using Tri Attack. really is an MVP, I'd say. For
Yep.
Tiddvicious in these last few matches.
Won some games versus Kev. Won some games versus
I'm
Thought
telling you,
Prince.
if you like Porygon 2 is still a pain to deal with.
Yeah.
Because even if you have a Dynamax Mon, it might not be able to kill in one shot because it's that bulky.
But the
When it has
confusion though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's something you don't want to see. That confusion is pretty nasty.
And the Meteor Mash
Look
on
at that.
Porygon. Interesting choice.
He's trying to whittle him down, man. He
He's
wants
trying to get rid of him.
I don't blame him, man. Porygon is, I mean, still don't forget, it still has that plus, I saw that special attack boost from the download, so you know, you got a bulky Pokemon, it has a boost in special attack, and it could use Recover to heal itself.
Yeah.
That's not something you want to have sit on the field for too long. Because even if it doesn't do as much damage, it's still, you know, any damage on a Pokemon is damage, and it all adds up.
Yeah, like we said in the previous match, if there's a Pokemon with some chip damage from rocks, for example, it can change the game from A to Z.
Yeah, like as you saw in the previous match when there was G-Max Volcalith. I mean, Colossal using G-Max Volcalith.
And he's really trying to get rid of that Porygon.
Look at this.
The confusion.
Snapping out of confusion, liquidation connecting, and
Metagross is out.
Araquanid taking damage.
And the Trick Room back again.
Oh boy, look at this. I'm telling you, it's crazy, right? How when you're playing Pokemon, it's not just knowing what you're gonna do the turn that you're currently in, thinking 3 turns ahead, as well as possibly having one of your Pokemon do something, you know, on that turn. But then having it, for example, a Porygon, you know, having it set up. So even if it's not doing damage to the Pokemon currently on the field, you're having it set up for the following turn, so that you can be in a more advantageous position when still in battle.
Exactly.
Alright, Politoed going for the
Grassy Glide on Porygon.
He wants him out. You know what? Probably going for the helping hand just to be sure.
And the lunge on Rillaboom, which won't be enough.
And the attack drop too. That's gonna hurt.
And the grassy terrain helping Araquanid here.
Oh yeah, helping out all of Cookie's Mons too over here.
Yeah.
Like I said, any HP you have left, you know, especially when you're low on HP, can be clutch.
And Zapdos here.
Ooh, that's right. Come to think of it, we haven't seen a Dynamax from Tiddvicious' side yet, haven't we? We saw the Metagross earlier. Oh boy.
The Dynamax for Aquanid didn't came through, so.
That's true, right? So he still has his Dynamax in the back. Yeah, that's always a different. Like I said, that's if you use it early on, if you try to use your Dynamax early on to go on the offensive, to put on the pressure. You saw what Tiddvicious did earlier. He was able to stall it out. Not even let Metagross get a KO on anyone. Put it in a position where even though it tried going on the defensive, got pushed back to the defensive, and you know that might be the case for Cookies right now, where now that Zapdos is now Dynamaxed.
But Zapdos is still in Trick Room, which might be interesting.
That is true. Maybe Tiddvicious thinking he's in a pretty good spot here.
And Rillaboom using Protect as well.
trying to mitigate any damage. Alright, going for the skull on Zapdos. Not bad, did an alright amount. Trying to get his...
Max Lightning,
Yeah.
getting rid
Ooh,
of Politoed.
jeez. Right, it didn't protect, right. It was a Rillaboom that protected.
Yep. Plus, the electric terrain on the field to boost his electric moves.
Yeah, I mean, as Singapore is saying, Max Elect is so good here to remove terrain, and
Yep.
it did. So now, so much for so much for priority grassy glide. Now Rillaboom's gonna have to move he's gonna have to follow the Trick Room order.
Yep. And we're gonna see what is happening.
So in a Tiddvicious in a very advantageous spot over here. Hey commentators, how do I become good at this game?
Practice, practice, practice.
Yeah.
And Smogon has some tips. Working with friends that are more experienced than you are can always be a nice thing to try out. I mean, that's when you join a community such as the MPL, and that you make more friends and that you enjoy the game altogether.
I'm gonna set it better myself.
Well, thank
Although,
you.
now we're down to, I guess to get back to the match here, we're down to a 1v1. Forget I said
And
anything,
it's
we're not down
over.
to a 1v1, we're down to a
The
1v0
crit.
over here.
The crit
Alright.
on Kingdra.
Max Airstream crit. Yeesh.
With the first win going to Tiddvicious.
Congrats to him. Would you like to sleeve your opponent's lead card? Yes.
And he
There we
does
go.
receive the lead card.
Isn't that considerate? I mean, why would you say no? Going with the same rules, going to the next round, right? Going to the next match. I mean, right away. Both players are not waiting. Oh, hey, Driz, we totally know. Totally know how to get good at this game. Yeah, you asked Tiddvicious for advice, and then you could hop on the MPL YCOM Discord, so you could talk to your fellow trainers on how to get advice if you're thinking of
Exactly.
what kind of mods to put in a team, as well as what moves to give them, what EV spreads, what items. And if you're unsure of all that, if everything I said to you sounds like Chinese or I don't know, or Hebrew, then don't worry. You got to start somewhere. If you're not sure, if you got to start somewhere in Pokemon. If you're not sure
Exactly.
of how you want to get
And
better, it's
you
all
can
right
always
though.
make your favorite mons good mon to use.
Don't be intimidated. It might be a lot at first, though over time it starts making a lot more English to you, or French, whichever.
What do you have against French people?
English or French, I don't know. whatever their mother tongue is, all right.
Yeah.
They can probably they can make it sound French to you, and they can make it sound Greek to me, and it'll be all right. It takes time. Once you just gotta get more familiar with the terms, more familiar with the Pokemon.
Yep.
And speaking of Pokemon, what a segue over here. We're going into going into game 2, seeing if maybe Tiddvicious can go undefeated and get a 2-0, or if maybe Cookies can bring it back, bring it to a 1-1, bring it to a game 3. We shall see. So we've got Politoed Kingdra on Cookies' side, Porygon 2 and Grimmsnarl on Tiddvicious' side. This is a bit of a weird one. I mean, going for screens might be a good idea, but even then, the boost that rain gives water type moves. I'm hoping that the light screen will be able to mitigate that, or if it might just be overwhelming, might just get caught in the tide.
Haha, pun, tide, water. Okay.
It's not that. Don't worry. It wasn't that. It wasn't that bad of a pun in the song. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe it'll slide. Maybe the chat won't. Maybe the chat won't give me the thumbs down on that one. Going for trick.
So far, Dres1 is saying that you can beat everyone with a Evolution team. Actually, not a Motor Drive Electivire, and I have proof of that.
Oh, look at this! Look at Martini! Look at this commentator over here. Look at him bringing out facts, bringing out recorded footage.
I mean, it's always a good thing to validate your facts with like.
Well, if you're gonna make claims and
credible documentation, yeah.
Speaking of backing up, Metagross moving to the back now since he's Dynamaxed.
The Giga Gross is back.
Giga Gross is back. Instead of being beside Politoed, he's moved to the back. Because we can't have Dynamax Pokemon right beside the other Pokemon in doubles.
And the reflect is on.
It would look so weird.
Politoed getting hit with the Tri-Attack.
No boost at all. Is he going for that Grimmsnarl, man?
Yep.
I don't know. Every time we've been seeing this, oh, hang on. So I thought I had to sneeze. Every time we've been seeing Tiddvicious bringing the Grimmsnarl, it's kind of been more of a sandbag, if anything. Maybe trying to set up.
I think Goldcaster is really not enjoying our pun right now.
Oh no. We need to be more funny. Oh jeez.
Or maybe, well, no, I won't say it because it's not professional, but sense of humor is subjective.
What are you talking about? Funny, we gotta be entertaining.
Sense of humor is subjective.
We don't want to bore. Wow, way to. Wow, way to go. Way to tell chat who's boss, I guess.
I mean, we are enjoying ourselves. I hope for you guys as well, except for Goldcaster really doesn't enjoy our puns.
But, you know, I hope maybe he's going to enjoy seeing Tiddvicious possibly going for a 2-0.
Probably.
Possibly, because now we've got both Mons Dynamaxed. You know, Araquanid Dynamaxing a turn after Metagross.
And be helping him on Metagross. That might hurt, but the Mag Geyser because of Trick Room.
That it is, so he's going to go first. And
going for Metagross, doing only
not going to be
shy to have damage.
Yeah, not a 2-hit KO. Thanks to that max Steel Spike from earlier, giving that +1 defense boost.
Yep.
And now we got Politoed, of course, activating that
Citrus
Berry. Yep. I don't see any other item on Politoed other than Citrus Berry, man. If not,
maybe something to make the rain last longer, but it's the only thing I can see.
Even then, that's the thing, like 9 times out of 10 you just see a Citrus, because that's one bulky guy. Just when you think you have him, it's like, surprise, I'm still almost back at full HP, and it's like, oh no, not again. So,
And now it's probably the mind games.
Yeah, it's 3, you know, Tiddvicious is 3 Mons, Cookies is 4, still very close game. This is going to be Metagross's last turn of Dynamax. This will be Tiddvicious' second turn. I mean, Araquanid's second turn of Dynamax. So now you gotta think, who do you want to get rid of here? You want to get rid of the Politoed? Oh, never mind. Cookie's gonna withdraw the Politoed, bringing out the Rillaboom. Maybe expecting a water. Maybe expecting. What would he be expecting? He's gonna bring.
Maybe getting more healing on Metagross with the Grassy Surge.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
And the Max Geyser
connecting into the
Rillaboom.
Oh, what the heck? Did you see how much damage that did?
Wow.
I mean, it's under rain, and it has its water bubble ability, but I didn't expect for it to almost KO Rillaboom. Maybe
Steel Spike on Porygon again.
Yep. I mean, get as much defense boost as you like. Tri-Attack is still, Tri-Attack's still gonna, I believe it's still a special type move, so...
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
you're totally correct.
Alright, great, I still kinda have it. So that Tri-Attack's still a special move, so those defense boosts don't mean squat to Porygon too.
Yep.
Look at that. Look how little HP Rillaboom has right now. I can't believe it almost KO'd it while the max guys are in the rain. You know, to a, hitting a grass type Pokemon with that move.
And it's not a super effective move still.
No, it
So
was not very effective. You kidding?
yeah, exactly. It's not, I said it's not a super effective move.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, of course it is a super effective.
Oh yeah, totally. Just play Pokemon. Just play a Pokemon game where all the types are reversed.
Exactly. Why not? More
I
mind
think
games.
I don't know. I remember years ago there was a tournament like that where they reversed the weaknesses on all the Pokemon. So funny. Bringing in Kingdra over here. I mean, good play. This rain is up. Metagross going for the protect. Alright, so now the trick is, I guess now the thing Cookie's got to try and do is maybe get rid of that Porygon. Because that,
And the max guys are still doing damage because
not
of the
much though.
Dynamax move.
Yeah, still not that much though.
And the Tray attack.
Yeah, probably predicting the protect on Metagross.
And Paralyze in the rain.
Dude,
Wow.
look at this! Oh, rain stop.
And the
Bro,
rain
look at
stop.
this Porygon. We've seen it paralyze. We've seen how many status effects come out every time you
Paralyze,
use Tri-Attack?
burn, and freeze. The three of them, the three possibilities.
God, man, yo,
It happened.
Porygon 2, Tiddvicious is MVP probably in this tournament.
I think, honestly, Gopam was right. He did praise the Lord of Timbits.
Yeah, who did he offer a sacrifice to?
I just hope it's not one of his Timbits.
Oh, nah, man. Alright, we still have, So then we got a paralyzed Kingdra. I believe, are we still under Trick Room? I lost,
No, it's over.
Then again, we got a slow Kingdra, Metagross that can't KO. Now that it's not Dynamax anymore, that cannot KO Araquanid.
The Meteor Mash still going for that Porygon.
He wants
with the
nice.
crit.
That's gonna be great, and the attack boost too.
And the recover. That was predicted by Tiddvicious.
Expecting he would live, but probably not expecting the crit.
Yep.
Draco Meteor, is he
Lowering
going? He wants him.
He's
dead,
going
man.
fully against Porygon.
Look at that! You look how little damage that did. Oh boy. Come on,
And
Cookies.
the liquidation on Metagross.
Oh man, good thing he's got +2 defense because of max steel spike.
Yep.
Come on, Cookies. Let's see if you can turn this tide around.
Or the tables. Please flip the tables.
Any of those. We know you can do it. Break through all the paralysis hacks. Hope I didn't do a commentator's curse. Still got 4 Mons. Well, one's paralyzed. One's currently low on the field. Tiddvicious has 3 Mons. One is at half HP. But then again, knowing that Porygon. Going for another Meteor Mash. Hoping to... Look, he just wants Porygon dead, man. Oh,
and another recover. This is just stalling right now.
Cookies wants this Porygon dead. I don't blame him.
And the Muddy Water. Even with the special attack drop, he's going for it. Which did nothing. Wow.
Hey, but he's getting
accuracy. Yeah.
Yeah, hey man, getting the act. If I would have liquidation missed right there, that would have been pretty funny.
And Metagross is almost out.
Like I said, he wants
Porygon out. Yeah.
He does. Hey, this is fine for the water spider over there, because Araquanid gets to keep on using liquidation, using lunge. Look at that. At this rate, Grassy Surge is gonna heal it up back to almost full.
Well,
You gotta get up to that Metagross though. It's really tanking those. It's really been tanking those hits.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, you were saying? I interrupted.
No problem. It's more that because of Life Orb, I don't think Araquanid can go back to full health.
Oh yeah, true.
And Kingdra is out.
Yeah, probably
switching for Rillaboom.
Oh yeah, a low HP. Oh man, this means that. Wait, did we see? Have we seen?
Oh, the crit!
Look at that! Getting that sweet crit. You know what, man? That was anytime you wanted a crit. That was it. Putting up the sub. All right.
And healing with Grassy Surge still. The light screen is out.
Oh man.
And going back for Zapdos.
So so now we're at a 2v4 right now. When you think, well, as you've seen based on their HPs, I mean, if
Those
Zapdos
two
gets
are
this heat
nearly
wave,
dead.
oh yo, Zapdos goes for a heat wave and bolt and it connects, that's 2 mons out right from the get-go. And we've got a
Exactly.
paralyzed Kingdra in the back. Have we seen Cookies' fourth guy?
Politoed.
Right,
So the
thank you.
Swift Swim strategy won't really work because of paralysis, although paralysis was nerfed in that generation, so I'm curious to see
Yeah,
what's
it's not
happening.
50%. It's not what it used to be. So, yeah,
Politoed is back
as you said, starting talking about the rain strategy. Drizzle kicking in. It's raining now. Zapdos going for the Thunderbolt
on
on the
Metagross, going
yeah,
for the kill.
trying to secure it. And we got the
And the lunge
lunge.
attack
Very
on
safe
Politoed.
play. Very safe play.
Plus it was super effective against Rillaboom, so it's either Rillaboom died or doing some damage on Politoed. So
That
good
it
move.
is. That it is.
So,
Come on, Cookies. I still believe you can do it.
well, 2 Pokemon each.
Yeah, it is.
Depending on how much paralysis was nerfed, well, Kingdra might have a chance to do something.
Both players have already used their Dynamax. We've got a Swift Swim paralyzed Kingdra in the rain, so hopefully that'll be able to outspeed Zapdos. Maybe get a nice Draco Meteor off, do something.
Yeah.
Then again, he's still got then again, Cookie still has an obstacle in front of him, which is the substitution doll that Araquanid put down. So,
Yep.
uh,
That thing might be a threat.
oh, it's a problem because you got to go if you want to get to Araquanid, you got to go through that doll first.
Yep. Except if you have like a Northern or a Crobat.
True. Any
Or,
Pokemon that has Infiltrator, I believe,
yeah,
that's what
or
goes
a
after.
Chandelier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
There we go. Going for the hey.
And the
Oh.
Hurricane.
Oh,
Trying to get that confusion and paralysis. And Kingdra is
oh
down.
man.
Wow. That did a
Zapdos
lot.
faster.
Because of the paralysis. I
Yeah.
think Porygon 2, like you said, is the MVP.
Damn. Yo, I thought it'd be faster since it was still under rain, but I guess not.
The
And I guess
didactic
we can
tactic.
see, yeah, as we can see here, Tiddvicious just sweeping up Cookies. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Sorry about that. We still have one Pokemon left in the background, in the back.
Although he is
Forgot about
slower
that.
than Zapdos, and Zapdos has 100% accuracy Hurricane.
Right, that dude. Unless he's somehow maybe able to pull a crit Grassy Glide, one shot the Zapdos.
But still, Araquanid with Lunge can do a lot of damage too.
And he's going for it.
Got a
Alright.
substitute. Okay. Substitute faded.
Unless somehow
Would you
Hurricane
like?
magically misses in the rain. No.
No.
Man. Holy cow.
Wow.
Great job to both players, because this is a really close. This is
That
a
was
close
really an
match.
interesting matchup.
Yeah, it really was. Both players Dynamaxing around the same times, and then both players Dynamaxing around the same times, hoping to try and, put the other one on the defensive. And I guess what ended up happening is Tiddvicious later put Cookies on the defensive.
Exactly. And
Hmm.
the RNG with that duck, though.
I'm telling you, man, that Porygon 2 is his MVP. I don't think you'd pick any other Pokemon right now for this tournament.